Yo! What's up, guys? It is your boy Papa C. We're back! But probably for the last time. Pokemon. Dark Horizons. Last episode, we finally found where Cipher, or the villainous Team Cipher's leader, after getting their ass horrifically beaten by me and my great awesomeness, were. Alright, they're here on this island known as Tenebris. It's basically this was once a pirate hideout, but now just became like a den of thieves area. And as you can see, the leader of oh shoot, I just went inside the door. Oh, I'm sorry, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Ooh, Tim's sword dance, nice. Anyway, Cypher's leader is like right there. I'm gonna go beat her up, beat an old lady up, and then make her go to prison and then run self for the rest of her life. Alright, good luck. Go, let's go. My loyal servants of Cipher. Our executors have wait, what? Hold on. She's just straight up lying. Only one of her executives betrayed you. She betrayed the rest by saying, fudge you two, I'm going on my own. God damn, almost with them evil old people. They never are straight with you, I swear. You are all that remains of our great cause. I urge you to stand firm against these treacherous currents and seek to tear us apart. Defend what we have built. Defend Cipher! We're not gonna let you through, Troublemaker. We're gonna protect the boss with our lives. You'll never reach the boss in time. We'll make sure of it. I'll handle them. Oh, Wes! Honestly, I figured you might run into trouble here. Your appearance in getting my Pokemon back? It awakened something in me. Something I thought I'd lost a long time ago. Courage. I didn't really do all that much. Determination. The will to stand for something again. So, thank you. Go. I'll chase down the Cipher boss. Put an end to this nightmare. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me, Conrad. You got this. Defeat Cipher. Alright. There's no escaping, old lady. So, you've made it. How did someone like you get this far? Sit-ups, push-ups, juice, and pure unyielding rage and determination to kick evil in the face. And the butt. Yeah, I think that's all the good parts about me. You're just a boy. A nobody. True? You managed to tear down everything I built. I mean, technically, isn't that kind of like the whole bit with either kids or teenagers? They normally are always the ones who destroy evil organizations. Relatively pretty easily. You've crushed my dark horizon. And my dreams of ruining this world. I believe my plan was flawless. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Your plan was really good. It really was. I'm not even gonna hold you. Your plan was phenomenal. I mean, what Arnold did say best. It was too big. It was like too big in scope. And I honestly was like, no, plan was great. Yeah, but and he agreed with me. Like, we were having a conversation about this. This only lasted for like good 20 minutes. It was honestly a really nice conversation. Sad that he's evil. Honestly, I believe he could do a lot of good. But sadly and sad. It's sad. But yeah. But it was like too big in scope because when it's so big, when the plan is so massive, there's always a high chance of variables to go out for something to go horrifically long and everything to just start going to shit. And I think that's where you fucked it up. You didn't really have potential just in case scenarios. Like, let's be honest. Pokemon Champ Voss was probably was one of those variables. Guy fumbled a bag, was desperate to try and keep some level of power or relevance within Cipher, and then kidnapped Fiona. And even told me where your second base was. I probably wouldn't have never been able to find it. But the guy essentially did the dumbest thing possible. And then there was like that whole chain effect that ironically enough what happened to Ranger Base facility. I'm gonna be honest, probably if you guys had left that alone, maybe things wouldn't have gone so badly. I mean, there are probably ways that Decipher's playing could have gone better, but what do you guys think? I just want to know. Because I think, frankly enough, the Ranger Base and Champ Boss were probably the biggest dents within the arm. Were probably like the biggest dents in the armor or the biggest holes in them. Although then again, the one small tiniest hole that really did dismantle the whole system was me fighting that shadow Pokemon in that arena in the in the Houndour Cup. Like, let's be honest, had that guy not had a shadow Pokemon, or if I did not have the ability to see shadow Pokemon, I probably wouldn't have found out about it. Unshakable. I was certain it was already mine. And now it lies in ruins. Ruins you've created. True. Do you have any idea of what you've done? I stopped your evil, horrific plan and destroyed your dreams and ideals. But I sacrificed. Oh yeah, you did sacrifice your credibility as an esteemed researcher for the pursuit of global and world domination. Damn, that actually does suck. If only you didn't decide to go and become evil, and instead just did your job as a researcher. But I endured to bring Cipher to glory. Uh-huh. But listen closely, little hero. I will not fall here. I will win, and I will escape. Mark my words, I will return. You will not be the one who ends me. I will be the one who puts you in prison. Yes, I know. No, you'll regret the day you stood in my way. Sure. Alright, Porygon Z and Magnezone. Alright. Let me first hit him with a Discharge. And then hit him with an Earthquake. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Alright, yo, we're back. So I decided that after attempting to fight her, I can't really beat her. Because I just remembered that I still have the one item healing item rule, so yeah, I'm gonna have to not do that. So what am I gonna do instead? Well, this. And just like that. God damn! Forget Mud Bomb? No, don't learn Rock Slide. Dive? I guess learn Dive. Don't learn Protect. Don't learn Aqua Tail. Don't learn Mighty Water. Don't learn Aqua Tail. Don't learn Takedown. Learn Earthquake. Don't learn Endeavor. Don't learn Earth Power. Shoot, I thought I would get some experience, but not enough to actually reach level 77. Holy crud. Well, I might have to put him on the front. Put him as a front man. Hold on. Can you learn Brick Break? Because if he can, then he's 100% being a front man. There it is. Brick Break. Ah, there it is. Forget Biden, learn Brick Break. Alright. muscle band. Oh wait, hold on, I got something for this. Choice specs. Because we're just gonna be spamming discharge raid. That's what we've always been doing. And give. And then we go for scope lens. Alright. So far we only have 3 members that can are certainly high level. So I probably should probably, if not definitely, level them up a bit more before I actually go and fight, you know, just in case. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grind the Napoleon Cup for like a couple of minutes. You know, get everybody's levels up to probably at least like level 58. Because the rest of the team kinda needs it. Then we'll fight Ophelia again, and we'll crush her. Okay, so hold on for a quick second. Alright, we're back. So I was able to... Honestly, the grinding was actually really short, thanks to the Napoleon Cup. So, everything should go relatively well. Ah, shit. Well, I got one strategy. Well, I got no strategy. Take out the Gyarados. Let me send out Derek so that way he can handle this. Alright. So. Leaf Blade. And I guess we go for a Brick Break here. Yeah, take out the Slowking because that would be kind of dangerous if we looked at it alive. Don't worry, he endures it. Ninetales, okay. Leaf Blade. Can we go for another Earthquake? I didn't think the Quick Claw would proc now. Alright, Ice Punch, so that way we can do the 4 times weakness. And then Brick Break again. Oh, there we go. Brick Break procced. Perfect. That actually makes things a lot easier. God, the Yachiberry endured it. But, we're close to game. Bam. I'm sure someone's gonna cry about me having a level 77 Garl. Okay, look. I'm shocked, but let's be honest. Merlin didn't really do a lot during this match. Other than dig on that Porygon Z. Once Porygon Z goes down, everything just becomes easier. So yeah, I defeated Cipher Ophelia. No. No! No. This can't be real. This can't be how it ends. It is how it ends, Ophelia. Now come on, we got a nice cell for you back in Alcavex. It has running water in the sink and a mediocre bed, and the meals are just moldy mush, and canned peach soup. So come on, this can't be my ending. It is. So it's best that you just surrender now peacefully. Why? I was destined. No one is destined. I should plunge this world. I was supposed to plunge this world into shadow. Then I would rise above them all. The Cipher would reign eternal. How could I have lost? How could you? A mere child. How could you shatter everything? Uh-huh. Not in this life. Not in any life to come. Okay. The day without guardians will come. Alright, come on. We did it! Cipher's finally behind bars. I can't believe it. We actually pulled it off. You did exceptionally well. You accomplished what I couldn't back then. Cipher is history now. Yeah, for about till 2 years later, till they come back again. What? What? Never again. They will set foot in the region or Aurelia. He was an honor to fight alongside. Legend like you, Wes. Don't his mine. Your courage and killed on my own. Something I fear I'd have lost forever. And you, Conrad? The world owes you more than it will ever know. That's what defines a true hero. Acting with heart, asking for nothing in return. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, Conrad, you really should be an example for all of us. Aww. It's over now. You've won. Now peace can finally return to our regions. You two deserve a rest. Take it. As for me, I'll head back to the outskirts stand. Yuri's waiting for me. I don't want her worrying again. Conrad, stop by sometime. I have something I'd like to discuss with you. See you soon. See you around, Wes. Well, Conrad, Wes isn't wrong. Let's head home now. I'm pretty exhausted, but it felt good. Maybe it's the best I ever felt. Fought for what was right. I helped bring those people to justice. How's that help my friend? I am someone. Thank you for letting me realize that, Conrad. And thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being my choice. Boom! 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 And boom! Cipher has spawned. Hard mode. Hero of Aurelia. Motivation has been total 3. And last like that, I have beaten technically the continuation post game, or rather the second small half of the post game. Regardless, I have beaten it, and I have become the best. Woo! Oh man, I really gotta stop saying crisscross applesauce with Minnie. Honestly, you have to admit, this is honestly really fun. I can see why people like playing the Coliseum Saga. I guess we should count Dark Horizons as part of it since it was heavily inspired by it. So I can see why people like it, along with having only a limited amount of captures and using only captures and the whole double team mechanics is honestly real fun. Plus, the hard mode made things way more difficult than it needed to be. But hey, it was fun. And no one can doubt my skills. And I probably bet I could have probably planned a lot more battles a lot easier. Sure. Yeah, definitely could have. There probably were some areas where I could have handled things a lot better. But hey, I think this means we're like tried and truly done. So this one's gonna be like a really short video. Dang. But then like, I could probably give like 10 or so minutes just to probably explore what's else within the game before I decide to log out fully. My level cap's been lifted to 70! And I have another new quest? Meeting in the desert. Oh, right. What did I need to meet in the desert? And then the Tyranitar Cup. And then the Dragon Cup. Oh, right. I still have like 2 more cups I need to finish. Oh, dang. Oh, finally you're awake, Connor. Your sighting might never get back up again. Guess kicking Cipher's butt really took it out of you, huh? Tracy told us Notice everything that happened. It's finally over. We did it. Cipher is history. Yep, for about till 2 years later. Huh? None. We owe it all to you, Conrad. Really earned the right to be proud, buddy. Giving up just isn't your vocabulary, is it? No. Now peace can finally return. I already moved my equipment to this island to start working on a shadow serum vaccine, so Cipher can never come back again. Everything's gonna be okay. Huh? What now? Don't tell me. Is this motherfucker up? I'm gonna... Oh, do I have to beat this guy, kick this ass up, Dan? Breaking news! Surprise turn of events. The leadership of the recently defeated Cipher organization has been transferred to Alcavex prison. This is a major victory for justice. Is Cipher's chapter now finally closed for good? It is for until 2 years later. Well, yes, that's correct. The criminals are now behind bars, where they belong. That's great news. In our last interview, you were too exhausted to share details about Cypher resurgence and their plans. Have you now recovered enough to comment further now? Yes, of course. Well, first off, Cypher's grand scheme to, seems control the Aurelia region has been crushed. They were still fleeing afterwards, and now they've been apprehended, so they can no longer threaten anyone. Until about 2 years in the future. That's wonderful! You truly are remarkable. Your efforts have paid off once again. You're a hero. Well, I had some help. What do you mean? Well, I didn't exactly do all of this on my own. In truth, there was a Pokemon trainer from Revix who supported me greatly. That trainer's name is Connor. Oh, so I don't have to go over there and kick his ass again. And he's learned his lesson from the last ass whipping. Thank goodness. Without his help, I wouldn't have been able to defeat Cipher. Real gratitude, it isn't mine alone. Without Conrad, this region would not be the same anymore. Oh, truly? So there's another hero among us. How wonderful. Inspiring to see young people following your example and facing such dangers with courage. You truly are a role model for the youth, Champ Boss. Yes, exactly. That's right. After all, the next generation has to take over someday, right? I won't be around forever. Ha 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 ha! Well, of course. But of course, we hope we can count on you for many more years. But it's encouraging to see a new generation of Pokemon heroes is already stepping forward to defend Aurelia with bravery. Thank you for all your inspiring work, Champ Boss. With this uplifting news, we return to the studio. Dang, guess I don't have to go and kick his ass again. Well, I guess he did keep his promise. But that guy really knows how to twist any situation to something that makes him look good. So it's like it clings to him, no matter what he does. Oh well. The important thing is that Connor finally got the recognition he deserved. And the Champ Boss actually kept his word. That shows he really does mean when he says he wants to do the right thing from now on. I don't know, keep an eye on him for a couple of years and let's see if he can stick to that. True enough. Well, all that ends well, right? I don't want any more surprises. I desperately need a vacation. Oh, sorry. Looks like we got a surprise. You just showed up. Well, that didn't last long. Is that the Pokemon you told us about, Fiona? Yes, that's me. It appeared before Tracy and told me to lead Connor. He just took Connor when he went missing. What's it trying to tell us this time? Ew. Come on after it. Thought you didn't want any more surprises. Shut it, this is different. Now move it, let's go. Phew, I guess things never do get boring around here, huh? Well then, let's keep the lady waiting. True. I'm gonna check my quest. Follow me. I have one more quest left. Dang. Oh, thank goodness, the shadows. My shadow purifier is still here. Alright, let's go. Where is it? Oh, right here. Faraway Island. What? Fuck. An island? What kind of place is this? I think I've heard of this place before. But honestly, it was always just told as a campfire story. What do you mean? Well, among Pokemon Rangers, we like to share all sorts of tales when we around a fire at night. You know, it's like a group community bonding exercise. One of them spoke of a remote island, far out in the open sea. They called it Faraway Island. They say no one can find it, let alone set foot on it, unless they're allowed to. Allowed? What's that supposed to mean? You really think this really is that island, and you let us find it? I have no clue. They're just stories after all. But I guess we'll find out the old-fashioned way. By exploring. Mew! Mew! Swear not. My scientist heart is racing. After it! Let's get started. Mine too. Let's find out what Mew wants to show us. Let's go. Oh, an island far away. Dang. I kinda meant this for fun. I wonder what's gonna happen. Wait. A house? This place. It looks like an old research facility. What were they studying here? Why on this island? Here's something written about a mysterious island in the middle of the ocean. It says this island was believed to be the origin of all life. Do they mean this island? Faraway Island? Are they trying to study the beginning of life itself? Ah! There's a logbook. It belongs to someone named Dr. Fuji. Log entry January 27. We have found it at last. The island no one believed existed. They laughed at us, but our dream now feels one step closer. Is this the island we searched for all these years? We want to set up camp and uncover the truth. There's more. February 22nd. We've been exploring the island for nearly a month, yet have not seen a single living creature. But we all agree something is happening here. Something we feel watched. And our instrument confirms it. Weak psionic signatures, spontaneous teleportation echoes. Something is here. Something is observing us. Do they mean Mew? I wonder what else they discovered. Logbook entry, March 5th. A small pink Pokemon was sighted near the clearing today. It appeared curious, almost playful, but when we approached it, dissolved into glittering lights before our eyes. We given it the name Mew. Has this Pokemon been watching us? Why did it choose to reveal itself now? Well, let's go. Well, given the fact that I listen to a man who talks about animals a lot. And he's very knowledgeable because he does a lot of research on it. It might just be that Mew revealed itself out of curiosity. It saw some strange, not Pokemon-like creatures on its island, and probably was curious to actually see them. But, like all animals, ran away because, well, it's skittish. Just like I suspected. He really does live here. Looks like Cody's fairy tales weren't entirely made up after all. Should we keep reading? Oh, who am I kidding? Of course we will! March 17th. We managed to obtain a few contaminated DNA samples from Mew, but the quality is far too pure to advance our research. We need pure Mew DNA. Our hypothesis is correct. Mew truly is the first of all Pokemon, and all Pokemon descend from it. Its genetic code could rightfully be called all the origin Pokemon DNA. That's it. The origin helix. The same DNA Cipher used to create their new Shadow Serum. So this is where they first discovered it. Incredible. But what were they planning to do with the DNA? Probably genetic cloning or to play God. I don't know. Maybe there's more. Logbook entry, April 2nd. Our investor grows impatient. Giovanni. Yet they still haven't succeeded in securing an intact DNA sample of Mew. Its appearance has decreased significantly as well. Is it testing us? Is this coincidence? Or does this creature choose for itself when we find it? We're chasing a shadow. An ancient shadow. We must begin improvising if we are to keep our benefactor satisfied. An investor? What would he want with Mew's DNA? Why do you insist on retaining it? It reminds you of your recording back in Citra Dark Isle Lab? Yeah. Do you think it's all connected somehow? Log entry ends here. Any other documents? Look! There's no PC over there. Maybe it still works. Maybe it contains more recordings? Let's take a look. Alright. Papyrus says this thing's ancient. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of dusty. Hmm. If I just... Yes! I so had it. Alright, let's see what we got. Hmm. Most of these files are damaged. Oh, dang. Or completely unreadable. But, wait, this one. This one looks intact and interesting. Let's open it, alright? This is hopeless. Every DNA sample we've covered from you is too old. Or too messed up. We'll never achieve anything at this rate. Oh yeah, since they're trying to get a pure DNA sample from you to understand. Ah, right, because if Mu's DNA sample is contaminated, that means there are other foreign pathogens or other cells mixed in, meaning you won't be able to really get an 100% accurate DNA strand from it, which does create a lot of problems. And if you're gonna ask how do I know this, I'm a biology major. Kind of. Do you have to know this? You need the DNA strand to be accurate. The main lab in Cinnabar Island just sent in a report. Their latest attempt was also a total failure. Our most successful sample wasn't even close. We need pure DNA. We need Mu! Possibilities in medicine, genetics. This could change everything! You won't believe this. I have it! Dr. Fuji, you have what? Mu's genetic code. I have the DNA of the first Pokemon. How did you obtain this? How is that even possible? How'd you get it? You won't believe me. It just appeared before me. I couldn't move. I'm so paralyzed. Floated around me, calm, quiet. Felt as if it was looking to my soul. Then it brushed against me, gently, almost deliberately. When it vanished, the sample was up behind. It should be pristine. Wow. So Mew just out of pure... Oh, wow. I guess Mew looked at Dr. Fuji and said, oh, wait, since Mew's a psychic type, it most likely looked into Fuji's mind. And it probably saw that Fuji's mind had nothing but good intentions. It probably just thought, oh, you just want to use my DNA to help a lot of people in Pokemon? Alright, I trust you with this. And had Mew really known about the people who was giving Fuji the benefits, it probably would have been like, wow, buddy, I can't give you my DNA because the people you're working with are evil. But then again, that would require Mew to somehow look into the minds of people like Giovanni while looking into Fuji's mind, which is just downright impossible, and that's not how telepathy works. Incredible. Ha! This is unbelievable. We need to analyze it immediately, Dr. Fuji. All our struggles might finally pay off. Exactly. Let's run a preliminary test. Then send a sample to the main lab on Cinnabar Island. We've done it. We're going to unlock the very key to life itself! That was incredibly interesting. So Mew appeared to him of its own free will and offered that sample? Yeah, but why? Probably because Mew saw through Fuji's heart and thought Fuji was a good dude. They used that DNA for terrible things in the end. I wouldn't really say that. Fuji and his researchers didn't use the DNA for terrible ends. In fact, their goal was never to use it for that. It's people like SK and Ophelia who use it for terrible ends. It's pretty obvious that they're innocent in all this. If anything, I kind of feel bad for them. And hell, let's just keep this even further. Blaine, if I remember correctly, both Blaine and Dr. Fuji were researchers for Giovanni. And they both heavily regret this. Now this is like adventurous manga territory for like Fuji, for like Blaine, but they heavily regret their decision. Had they have known who Giovanni was, and it was, they probably would have never helped him in the first place. That's the sad part. They were good guys who were tricked by a bad man. It happens. It all feels kind of wrong. So what was Mew thinking? What did it see in him? That man, Dr. Fuji. I've heard that name before, somewhere, but it's been ages. Isn't he from the Kanto region? Who exactly was he? None of this adds up yet. What if Mew choose to reveal itself? Oh, Dan of all times. At least we now know how the researchers here got their hands on the origin helix. As for the rest of these mysteries, we'll solve them too. I'm sure of it. I'll keep looking around. Must be more hidden here. Ooh, Max looks nice. Yeah, so it's just her repeating the same dialogue. Okay. These samples. This is decoding of orange humans. They can use it to create new superior Pokemon. But I mean, all in all, I think my theories make some sense. It just had faith that Fuji was a good man. But it's just that Mew didn't know that the good man and that it trusted its DNA with was a bad guy. Or not a bad guy, was working for a bad guy. And that probably was the saddest thing. Mew had faith that Fuji would use it for good, but in reality, it was used to cause a lot of pain and devastation. Huh? Wait, I was sent... Wait, what? That's weird. Okay, hold on, let me go back in. I guess that island just sent me back. Alright, let's go in here. Whoa. Conrad! Look what I found! This is an ancient ruin. It must have been built in honor of Mew, which means humans were here long before us. And judging from the craftsmanship, this wasn't built by a Pokemon. But why would people come all the way here? What was this shrine used for? We stood here and prayed? And what were they seeking? So many questions. This expedition is making my ranger heart race. Ooh. You know what? I think we've been running a bit too long. I'm gonna end the episode here. I didn't give up. I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. If you know the drill by now, please sure to like, subscribe, and be notified of any and all future uploads. Without further ado, this is your lovely host, Pop C, signing off. Ciao. I know, I'm ending it off way early than normal. But, trust me, I kinda have to go finish some work, and I've been kind of blowing that off, and if I have to study, man, I gotta get better at this. I thought I really had time management, but I really suck at it. But, till next time, guys, you know, Joe, like on subscribe. Peace.